Welcome to iCarly. I'm kidding. Um, hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Season You're Iconic, the movie podcast. And what is going on TikTok? Like, what is happening?
Uh-oh, what is going on TikTok?
Why are the black people fighting?
Oh,
Why are the black people fighting?
ouch.
I don't know what's going on. All I know is somebody is upset at everybody else because they think that they're jealous that they lost weight or something like that. I
Oh,
don't know.
jeez.
I don't know what's happening. I don't care what's happening. Y'all need to wrap this shit up. This is ridiculous.
Get over yourself.
Get over yourself. This is over. Uh, how was your week, Kelly?
Uh, you know, just wanted to kill myself a couple times during the workday, but that's all right.
I get that. Yeah,
I made it through the week,
yeah.
so there's that.
Hmm.
We had a lot of people out this week, so I
Oh,
it's not fun being one of two coworkers who actually knows what they're doing, and the other two are just like in the little bubble.
oh. Well, good for them, I
Yeah,
guess.
I know. Like, I love your stress-free life this week. Like, I love that for you.
Mhm.
Meanwhile, me and my other coworker are like trying to put out fires and then getting the fires just low enough and then moving to another one.
Oh my god.
So yeah, that's how that week was.
Yikes.
Yeah, so not fun. Um, yeah, nothing much really happened. I'm boring right now. I'm
Okay.
overworked. I'm tired.
I mean, kind of same, but okay. Yeah.
Yeah. How was your week?
Um, my week was okay. I
Yeah.
saw Furiosa.
Ooh.
Um, I thought it was okay.
Oh.
Everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, it was so amazing! It was so amazing!" And I was just like, it looked good, but I was paying attention to the story, and the story had a
Mm.
lot of plot holes in it.
Mm.
And I'm waiting for people to finally realize that there's a lot of plot holes in that story. Because I'm always ahead of the game, Kelly. I'm always
I
ahead
know
of the
you
game.
are. I know you are.
People are wrapped up in the hype right now. I was sitting there watching that movie, and I was taking mental notes, and I was like, doesn't make any sense. But this happened, so why did this not? See, I saw it. Give it a
You
couple.
saw it.
Give
Yeah.
it a couple. Always, like I always say, give it a couple months.
Yeah.
People will come to my side. There were
Yeah.
story problems with that movie.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah. Give it like 2 or 3 months,
Hmm.
and then people are gonna be like, "Wait a minute."
Wait a minute, that don't make any sense. Yeah, exactly. Hmm.
It always happens.
Always happens. Always. And then what's today? Sunday. On Friday, my my family left because my sister had something. So I've had the house to myself and it's been glorious. I cleaned the house is clean
And it will stay clean for how much longer?
until Monday.
Perfect.
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 Like literally last night I was cleaning the bathroom, I did my laundry.
Wow.
Everything's clean.
I
It's
love that for you.
really great. I'm really enjoying myself. I thrive in my house by myself.
You really do.
That's why I really need my own place.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait for your glow up when you finally get your own place and
Hmm.
you're at peace.
I'm
You
at
can
my yeah.
clean.
I'm at my peak Jordan. Yeah.
Yes.
That's when my powers will set in. Like I will. I'll be at my best.
He's only operating at 10% right now. Y'all should be
Yeah.
afraid.
So if someone wants to send me about $20,000 so I can
Right.
get started on that journey,
Right. Right.
I would really be appreciative.
Actually, let's just bump that up to 30 because you're just gonna
Yeah.
spend most of that buying new stuff for
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
apartment.
I need a buffer.
You need a buffer, and
I
then
need
you
a
need boxes for your stuff. You need
mhm.
like trucks to move your stuff.
Yeah, because I will not be moving on my own. I'm so sorry.
And you don't have a
I
car that you can just stuff things into.
I
So
don't. So I will be hiring movers.
yeah, yeah. So let's give that 10,000 buffer and then let's say
Hmm.
30.
I'd say 30. So just go
Yeah.
ahead, send it on over. Send us an email, DM us on Instagram, on Twitter or something, and I will send
Mhm.
you my Cash App, my Venmo, my Zelle, whatever you
Yeah.
need.
Yeah.
I
I
prefer
will.
Zelle because it goes immediately,
It
but
goes
yeah,
immediately. Yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I will also take 30,000 if you wanna,
yeah. Kelly's
go
been
that
trying to
my way
move
as
back
well.
home for a while,
Mhm.
so give her a little nest egg.
I'm getting some good like chunks in, but like ah
Hmm. Yes, send us some money, please.
yeah,
Thanks.
please. I appreciate that.
Any rich people out there who are bored or looking for a
Yeah.
cause?
You want
We're
to play Sims in real life?
hmm
I'll let you come with me to like shopping for like stuff for the apartment.
yeah,
Yeah, I'll let you
yeah,
come apartment touring with me.
yeah, yeah. You can pick out the apartment.
Right.
I will pick the city though.
Yes,
I will pick the
same.
city. But yeah.
I have a dog. I need at least, if they saying the 30,000 and you want to buy it.
Just yeah, just hit us
That's
up.
some parameters. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some parameters, but
We'll
like
talk about it.
we'll talk about it. Just hit us up. But yeah, but that's it for me. Pretty chill week.
Yeah.
I'm just happy this is a 3-day weekend and I can just relax
Same. I
because
needed this.
my brain has been frying at
Yeah,
work.
same.
So yeah,
Same.
that's it. Okay, Kelly, go ahead and tell us about our movie this week.
So this week we are talking about Because I Said So.
Yay! I thought I hadn't seen this movie before, but I had.
Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, you've never seen this one?
Yeah, I was watching it and I was like,
I'm like, Mandy
no,
Moore's in this.
when you said the movie, I was like, oh, I don't think I've seen that before. And then as I was watching it, I was like, oh, I have seen
Yeah,
this.
you've
Yeah.
definitely seen this. You know what's funny? Watching this as an adult now, like, the mom is so scary.
She pissed me off.
Oh yeah, there's like the last half of the movie, I was just so upset. I'm like, I would never speak to my mother again.
No. First
Okay,
off, my mom tried setting me up with someone she didn't even know, which I thought was really crazy,
that's the crazy
but
part.
it didn't work. So, no.
Yeah,
Don't
no,
do that. Don't do that again, mama.
no,
Don't do that again.
no. My mom's never tried because she had that done to her by my grandma,
Oh,
and so
okay.
she's all like, I will absolutely never do that to you. And I'm like, you know what? Thank you.
There kind of is one person I would trust in my family to do it, but I will not say that out loud in case somehow she hears this.
Who? Tell me. No, no,
Okay,
no. Well, like,
I'll cut it out.
yeah.
But that's
You
about
know
it.
what? You know what? I would take that.
Hmm.
I would
That's
so take that.
that's about it though.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Absolutely not.
I mean, I've never met her, and I trust her with my life.
Everyone trusts. She's the most trustworthy person on this planet.
True.
Maybe too trustworthy, but that's a whole nother story.
It is. Anyway, so we start this movie, and we are at Maggie's wedding, and they're trying to take some family pictures, and it is not going well because Daphne, their mom, is just she's very particular,
Hmm.
and she wants to let the cameraman know.
Yeah, just let this man do
Um,
his job.
yeah, just let this one. You're paying him to do this. Let him do
Yeah,
it.
let him do it.
While this is all going on, Daphne notices that a man has been checking out Millie, and she's all like, go talk to him. And she wants her not to do her like obnoxious, nervous laugh that she does because it just turns guys away.
I thought her nervous laugh was kind of cute.
It is kind of cute.
I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of cute to me.
Yeah.
It kind of would have won me over a little bit,
Yeah.
a little bit.
It's
It's
adorable.
kind of cute. I'm sorry.
But she is kind of a hot mess. Her dress is not buttoned all the way because she can't reach the middle buttons, and like, I get it, understandable.
Why didn't no one
But
help her then?
get someone to help her.
Yeah.
She has two sisters. Like, come
How
on.
long were y'all over there talking to each other? One of y'all could have just
Right. Y'all
button
went
those
through
little
this
three.
whole wedding, got to the reception, and then we're like, oh, her dress is undone.
This is undone. Yeah.
You hate her. But she gets to the cute guy that was checking her out. She does the laugh, and they just see her crash and burn. The guy's not interested anymore.
Hmm.
We are then at May's wedding, and when they go to take pictures, Millie is missing this time, and she is upstairs with who did she say? Her uncles.
Girl, I don't know. All I heard was uncle, and I was like, ew, what?
Yeah, yeah. May or may not be her cousin.
Right? I was like, what's
May or
going
may
on
not be her
here?
cousin. Yeah. Because when I first watched this, like as just like weeks ago, I was just like, oh, this is cute. Let me put it on. She said that. I was like, excuse me? You
Excuse
said what?
me?
You're with who?
Who?
Um, but she's with a guy and she takes a call from her mother.
Hmm.
And her and her sisters talk about how he is uncircumcised.
Yeah, weird thing to talk about with your
Right then,
mother.
right.
There's no boundaries in this relationship,
There
and
is no
honestly,
boundaries.
like I would never talk to my mom
Oh,
about sex.
absolutely not. Absolutely not. We are at another wedding, and it is not for any of her family. It is an event that Millie is catering, and she is like hosting it. She then gets a call from her mom, which she takes. She takes all of the calls from her mother.
Every single call. And I'm like, some calls can go to voicemail. I'm
Yeah,
like,
some that you just like send a text, "Hey, I'm working.
yeah, I'm busy.
I'm
Sorry.
busy.
Call you
I'll
back
call you
later.
later." Yeah, or you just quickly answer, be like, "I'll call you back," and then
Yeah. Or
yeah,
like I said, just let it go to voicemail.
right.
It's not that big of a deal.
But Daphne is calling to talk about the guy that Millie is currently seeing. And Millie's like, oh, yeah, he's here to meet my staff, blah, blah, blah. But he's openly flirting with her staff.
Hmm.
Um, and like Daphne has like a really bad feeling about it. So that night, Millie gets back home, as does Daphne, and they have very similar nighttime routines. They make some pasta, they drink some red wine. They paint a very lonely picture.
I'm sorry. That sounds like a great night to
Yeah,
me.
they try to make them look lonely, but I'm like, they got a house, they cooking pasta for themselves, they got some
Right.
wine out,
I'm
like,
like, that sounds like a good
right,
wind down for the day.
right. I'm in bed by 10, like,
Yeah.
my peace is protected. I don't know what's
I
going
don't
on here.
know. It's not hurting me.
It's not hurting me. Um, so the group then goes to a Korean spa for like a group massage. And as they are getting ready, they talk about throwing Daphne her 60th birthday party, but she is very against it until she's like, I got a new recipe for some frosting that I want to try, so I guess we can have a 60th birthday. Before they go in, Millie gets a call, and it doesn't look good. And as they are getting massaged, Millie is just openly crying.
Yeah.
Poor thing. But I mean, like, what a way to like get broken up with and then immediately go into
And then
massage.
have to go get a massage. Yeah.
Either they're gonna work that out of you, honey, or you're just gonna be tense the whole time. Like, there's no in
Yeah.
between.
They were like, relax, relax.
What? Um, but the whole time, Daphne cannot relax, and eventually she just explodes and asks Millie about her boyfriend, and she like breaks down and is all like, "Yeah, he cheated on me with my ex-boyfriend."
Yikes.
Yikes! And then Daphne starts to nitpick her so bad, talking about how she has bad taste in men, how she just is on some destructive path, blah 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 blah. That Millie can't take it anymore, so she walks out.
Hmm. Also, Daphne's massage therapist is like jumping on her. If my massage therapist jumped on me, I would push them off so hard.
Yeah,
I'm like, don't you ever do that again.
right. I don't care how tense you think I am.
Right?
Both feet on the floor.
Well, right, your feet stay on the ground.
In
This table is for my body and my
my
body
body
alone.
only, right? Um, Daphne then talks to Maggie about how she is worried about the men Millie has picked and asks her like what she should do. And her and May are like, leave her alone.
Mhm.
Let her make her own mistakes, let her sort this out. Like, we get it. It's been a string of bad relationships, but character building. um Daphne then says she understands so that she's gonna let it go, but admits that if she could pick the guy for Millie, she absolutely would. Immediately after that, Millie comes back in and says she's given up on dating totally, wants to be just like her mom, independent and single. And Daphne's like, no, please don't. Daphne then gets online the next day to try and set up a date for Millie. It's like she's never been on the internet at
No, because
all.
she goes on adultfriendfinder.com and I'm like, that sounds like porn.
And it is.
And it is.
Yeah.
because of course it is.
Okay, of course it is.
If
As
the
a
word
as
if the word
an adult
adult is in
friend,
it, like,
right?
be wary.
Right. Be very wary. And once she's on the site, she can't get it off for some reason. So she has to try and get IT to help her to get it off. But after that whole debacle, she then tries to set up like I guess a paper ad. It
Hmm.
sounds like, and she's got a very extensive list. And so eventually she has to get rid of that as well. And then she just puts out a personal ad online. Mother seeking date for daughter.
Yeah. And I know this like came out at like the beginning of like the internet age and everything,
Mhm.
but why did she not expect a bunch of desperate losers to show up?
No, seriously. Like, I
Like,
don't.
I have been single most of my entire adult life. I would never answer that fucking ad.
Oh, yeah, no, me neither. Absolutely not.
Like, that's insane. No,
That's insane.
I won't even use dating apps. So what
Me
makes you
neither.
think I would do that?
Like, get rid of the fact that it's like a dating site and it's a personal ad, whatever. If a mother put something out for their kid and I saw it, I'd be like, absolutely not.
Absolutely not. What's
That's
wrong with
just
the kid?
that's just an added layer of no.
Of no, yeah.
Because at some point, if you really like that person, you're gonna have to meet their mother
Hmm.
that put out the ad. And if she's crazy enough to put out the ad,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
It's
saying?
not looking great.
It's not looking great. So the next day, she goes to the location that she put into the personal ad, and she is there to weed out the multiple men that answer the ad. And a lot of them aren't great, just based off appearance only. A lot of them aren't great.
Of course they aren't.
Um, but it gets so bad that she's so tired and she tries to take a break. But a psychologist comes up and says that she saw the ad and she leaves her card and says, "You need to let go. You know,
Yeah.
you need to work out whatever this is with your daughter, and you need to let this go because
Hmm.
this is a lot."
This is weird.
Yeah, it is. And one of the musicians who's been playing at this restaurant bar that she's at comes and says that he's her next appointment to save her from the psychologist.
Also, Harvey from Suits
I right? I
has
totally forgot he was in this movie. He looks great though.
yeah.
Um, Johnny then talks to Daphne about how commendable it is that she is looking to date younger men. But she's like, "Oh no, this isn't for me. This is for my daughter Millie." And he's like, "Oh, that's weird."
Yeah.
But she tries to just justify it by saying that she's her daughter's been in bad relationships and she wants to make sure that this one works, so she's going to pick them. Before he can say another thing, Daphne's real next appointment comes up, and this man is called Jason. Um, he's an architect. He's very assertive. He's like ordering things for her, but she's like taking that as initiative, and she's very impressed. He admits that he's a workaholic, and that's why he's like looked into this personal ad. And she's like, absolutely yes. Like you can
Yeah.
1,000% meet my daughter. Here's her business card. Since you're having a 10-year anniversary for your company, have her cater it.
Crazy.
Crazy. And he says yes.
He says yes. He agrees to this.
Right. I don't know. Jason leaves, and Johnny immediately comes to Daphne and is like, I don't like him. Like
I didn't like him either.
I didn't like him either. He's very particular. You know, and Johnny thinks that he's playing up to her to make himself look better. But he then offers himself up to date Millie, and she's immediately like, "No, you look like a guy that would break my daughter's heart. You're a musician. You've got tattoos." And he's like, "Well,
He's like, "Well, okay.
all right,
Like, you don't know me at all, but that's
that's
great."
fine, right?" Johnny says that he doesn't know anything. She doesn't know anything about him. She's just going off of stereotypes because he's a musician. But he secretly takes one of Millie's business cards that Daphne has on the table. And he leaves. The girls then go shopping, and while out, Daphne pushes a polka dot dress on Millie that she really doesn't want and she doesn't like, but she has to have Millie wear polka dots so that Jason knows that it's Millie.
Also, that dress is ugly as fuck.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's super ugly and it's unflattering.
Yeah, yeah. It's got buttons, it's got a tie at the top, it's got a weird body shape.
Yeah, the arm thingy is weird. Like,
Yeah, the little flutter
yeah,
sleeve.
what was
Very
happening?
2000s. I don't know, man. Also, the polka dot pattern is very big.
It was
Like, I'm not a polka dot girl, but if I am gonna go for a polka
no
dot,
one should be a polka
it's gonna
dot
be small
girl.
polka dots because I don't want to look like I've got chicken pox all over my body
Polka
with
dots
like the
very
cute.
rarely look good, so I don't
That
know
is true.
why anyone would prefer them. But she seemingly loves them, so she's
Yeah,
like,
Daphne. Well, Daphne's older and she probably grew up with polka dots, so she's all
she
like,
probably grew up with
absolutely.
poodle skirts. Like, it's really,
I mean, she does wear poodle skirts in this whole movie. That's like her outfit, her go-to
ew,
outfit.
ew.
Um, we then see Millie wearing the dress to the catering event at Jason's company, and when he singles her out, she brushes him off because she's working. Like he's
Yeah,
trying to have conversation with her, and she's all like, "Oh yeah, that's nice."
yeah, that's nice.
um, he then tries to talk to her about the architecture and whatever, and she's just like, "Oh, it's cold in here. I don't really know much. Like, it's all right." Um, but eventually, I guess he breaks through to her because later that day, Millie calls Daphne and she's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm with this guy at work. He's taking me out next Saturday. Oh my goodness." And Daphne is super pumped and she immediately calls Jason afterward and she's all like, "You did a great job. You nailed it."
How come no one ever comes to my house, to my job, and asks me out?
Oh, I would, not my job.
Even though I work in an office and I would never date a coworker, I
I've
need
never dated a
I
coworker.
need an outside force to come to my office and ask me out.
Right, right. I mean, you could come to my office and ask me out, but not the type of people that come to my
Not like
office.
I said, not my Yeah. Oh no, 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 Kelly. There's a
Yeah, no.
specific type of person that comes to Kelly's office that would be acceptable. Everyone else, absolutely not.
There's only one. And
Even then,
even
be
then, I'm
careful,
like,
girl.
I'm good. I'm so good. But yeah, if that works out for
Oh,
you.
and I hope this goes without saying, but like, no cops.
Oh, yeah.
No cops.
Yeah, that's why we said there's only one acceptable one.
Yeah. No cops.
And even then, it's very questionable. Anyway, my building is mostly 90% married women, so that's all right. Don't
True.
worry about it.
True.
Um, we then see Johnny going to Millie's job, and he watches her be a hot mess. She's got static cling. Her slip is showing out her dress.
Yeah, why didn't she fix it after she crossed the street? Like,
Right.
she kept trying to fix it in the middle of the street, almost
She's
getting run over by cars. I'm like,
right.
girl, just get across the street and fix
Get
it when
across
you
the
get across the
street.
street.
Yeah, at that point, if something was wrong with my outfit and I needed to fix it, I would just run into the building
Yeah.
and then to a bathroom so that I can like look at myself in a mirror and be like, "Oh, that's awful." um, but yeah, she's a hot mess. She's dealing with static cling, and Johnny thinks it's funny.
Yeah, it is
He
kind of funny.
it is kind of funny. He thinks it's cute, and he comes up to her, tries to talk to her, and he's like, "Why don't you know like come get ice cream with me?" And she's like, "Well, I gotta get to work, whatever." But he eventually convinces her, and she's all happy about it. We then see Maggie is with her client Stuart, who admits that he's tried new things because that's what she suggested, and he tried to answer a personal ad to find um, to like date a woman. And as he's describing it, because he's like, "This woman was horrible. She made me feel like nothing." Blah blah blah. And then he says something that triggers Maggie. he says that the woman said no to him because she said so. And she's like, oh no, that's my mom.
Mm-hmm.
Immediately. And so when he leaves, she immediately calls Daphne to confront her about it. But Daphne's all like, I'm doing this, to like help her out. But Maggie's like, no, you need to leave her alone.
Yeah,
Please.
just leave her alone.
So irritating.
Go find a hobby.
Right. At this point, your children have been grown and have been moved out of the house. You should
Yeah.
have found gardening or
Yeah,
something.
gardening. Tennis is becoming popular again. Thank you,
Yes.
challengers.
Thank you,
Go learn how to
challengers.
play tennis.
Right. Go join a country club. I don't know.
Yeah.
She looks like the type that would join a country club.
I don't know, try swinging.
Right.
Old people like to swing, I hear.
Right. Oh my goodness.
Do something.
Something. Millie is then getting ready for a date when Daphne just drops by randomly. And Millie tries to rush her out, but Daphne is like too excited and she's overstaying her welcome as the doorbell rings for Millie's date. Daphne then gives Millie her grandmother's diamond to wear to wish her good luck for her architect date. But Millie's like, oh, no, that date's tomorrow. This is a different guy.
Hmm.
And immediately Daphne's like, oh no. Um, so Daphne tries to stay and see who it is, but like she pushes her out. And when Millie opens the door, it's Johnny, there to take her out to listen to some live music.
Yep.
So as they're leaving, Daphne has stayed in her car and is now going to follow them to see who Millie is with. She drives absolutely.
Once you start following people in your car, like you have gone too far.
Yeah, that should have been the moment where she's like, "Oh,
Like the second she like got into her car to start following them, she should have been like, "What am I doing?"
yeah." That should have been the point where you're like, "Oh, this is weird."
Like there is no scenario in which you're following someone you love in
Right,
which you were being rational.
right. Unless they have asked you to follow, like behind them
Yeah,
to
for
like
like
keep
safety
them
reasons.
safe,
Yeah,
then that's a different scenario. But if you're following to be nosy, nah,
you have a problem.
you have a
You have
problem.
too much time on your hands.
No, seriously. Um, and so she's driving crazy. She's fighting with her GPS, and she accidentally catches up with them, and she almost gets in a car accident trying to stop in time.
Yeah.
So she loses them. We then see Johnny and Millie have ended up at a guitar class instead of the live event that they were going to because someone had called out and he had to cover last minute.
Why didn't
The
they
class,
just cancel the class?
no.
Like I took guitar lessons. Don't ask me to play the guitar. I don't remember how to play the guitar. This was like 15 years ago. Like I don't remember how to play the fucking
Yeah,
guitar.
no.
Also don't remember how to play the piano. Learned how to play the piano. Don't remember how to play the piano. But he's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna cover for them because they were learning how to do like a G chord progression or something like that. And
Yeah.
I was like, okay, but like they could have just learned next week, or you could have moved the day or something. Like
Yeah, but to be fair though, when setting up music lessons, it's hard to like, as someone who worked in that business, it's hard to like reschedule or, you know,
whatever.
it's
I'm on
kind
a
of rough.
date. I'm on a date, and that's not my class. I would have just had to cancel it. I'm sorry.
We then see that the class is ended, and Johnny finds Millie playing the piano, and she admits that her and her family love to sing, and that she always wanted to play the piano, and they played together. Later that night, as they're talking, Johnny takes Millie back to his house, and she meets his son Lionel and his dad Joe.
Mhm.
That's a whole fiasco in and of itself.
Yeah, he asked to see her vagina,
Yeah, like I get he's a kid, but like,
but like he shouldn't be asking people to see their genitals.
yeah,
And I really need them to like explain that to him like
right,
as soon as possible.
right. There are appropriate questions for people
Yeah,
you just met.
like who's teaching this child?
Right. The next night, Jason takes Millie out to a fancy rooftop restaurant, and he's made all the decisions for dinner. The wine they're drinking, what they're getting for dinner, appetizers.
That would annoy me.
That would annoy me too. Because I'm one of those people that like if you're You have to tell me if we're going someplace new. And
Yeah.
then I have to look at that menu over multiple times. I have to have two or three like dishes to
And I,
eat just in case.
yeah, and I'm not even like a conversation. Like Kelly literally sent me the menu for a place that we're going to next week, and I've already looked over what I want.
Yeah,
Um,
same.
but no,
Same.
no, no. So I'm not even like a confrontational person. But like, if you ordered me something that I didn't want, I'd be like, no, actually, I don't want that.
Right. Like if you didn't at least like ask me if that was okay when you're
Yeah,
trying to order for me, then no.
no.
No. Absolutely not.
Because if you order me a salad for dinner, I'm gonna laugh in your fucking face. Like that's just not gonna happen.
Right. Like you don't know any dietary restrictions, you don't know like what I eat, you don't know what I
Mm-mm.
like. You literally just met me.
Yeah,
I don't care if you love it. Like
yeah,
no.
that won't be
Unless
happening.
like I will only let you order for me if you know my exact order.
Yeah.
Then yeah,
Actually,
I'll
maybe
let you
not
know.
even then, because I feel like I wouldn't let Kelly order for me.
I wouldn't order for you.
You shouldn't.
I would feel uncomfortable ordering for you, but that's just
Yeah,
how my personality is.
yeah, and you might get it wrong. So like,
Yeah, unless you like we're like last time when we were in a drive-through and you told me exactly what you wanted, like that's different. Like I'll do
yeah,
that for you.
hmm
But like if you don't say anything and I'm just like, yeah, he'll take this. No.
no, because like, what do you think I would get from Taco Bell?
Oh man, there's so much.
Like, what would I get from Taco Bell?
Are you a
Do
Crunchwrap guy?
do one entree and then a drink. I won't give you my full order. Just like one entree and one
Okay,
drink.
an entree
What
and
would
a
I
drink.
what would I get?
Shit. I feel like you would enjoy a crunch wrap, no? Okay, I'm gonna just go with a crunch wrap and
Okay, and then
ooh, a
drink.
drink. I know you like them freezes.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what flavors they have right now.
I don't either.
Can I just say a freeze? Can I just like
Yeah, you can just say freeze.
okay, yeah.
Okay, that's not what I would get, but like
Okay.
at all. Like
Yeah.
I would get a cheesy gordita crunch,
Ah,
and then I would get a Baja Blast soda.
okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean,
You have to get the Baja Blast.
I love a freeze. I will get a freeze on occasion,
Okay.
but most of the time I will get
It's
a
a
Baja Blast soda.
yeah. No, and my order is very specific and I get it I
It's
like everything. I like it
you
straight.
yeah, you get the spicy potato taco,
Yes, I do.
and then your drink would, I don't know. Would you be like, are you a Pepsi girl? No? Okay. Are you a Baja Blast person?
I am a Baja Blast
Okay.
person.
Cool.
Yep, my order is a bean and cheese and rice burrito and a
Oh,
potato soft taco.
I
On occasion,
I do not like Taco Bell's rice. It's always hard. Whenever I get it, it's always hard. I
see,
can't.
but when I get that one, I get extra like the jalapeno ranch sauce that they put in it. I get extra that, so it's just
Sorry, I just hate crunchy rice. If my rice is crunchy, I get so upset. Like it
mm,
literally pisses me off.
Also the nachos bel grande. That's like if I'm
L-
super hungry,
Love a
I'll get a
nachos.
nachos bel grande.
Love a nachos Bel Grande.
So good.
So like Kelly wasn't completely wrong when she said a
Yeah,
Crunch Wrap Supreme. Like I love a Crunch Wrap Supreme,
but that's just not your
but
go-to.
that's not my go-to.
Mhm. And we've known each other for how long? Over 10 years at this point?
Well, we graduated almost 10 years ago, so it's way more than that.
Yeah,
It's
wow.
been like 16 years.
Jeez, oh my lord. We've known each other too long.
And what's funny is Kelly's not even the person I've known the longest since graduating.
Yeah.
I've known Sabrina and Kelly way long. Kelly and Leslie way longer. Leslie the longest,
Yeah, Leslie is the longest. Yeah. Y'all knew each other from birth at that point.
pretty much.
Anyway, a whole roundabout way to say that do not order for us.
No.
And Millie kind of says that she likes it because she doesn't have to like think about it because she makes decisions all day.
Hmm.
No, I will still make that decision what I want for
Like when it
dinner.
comes to food, I'm making that decision.
Absolutely,
Hmm.
absolutely. You were not taking my dinner thoughts from me.
No. Take
um,
away the thoughts that I don't care about, like thinking
right,
about bills and
right,
having
right,
to go to work. Take away
right.
that from me.
Take that away. But if you're packing me lunch or you're getting me dinner, you're getting me breakfast, anything food related, no.
Consult with me.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely. And they talk about going to Italy one day.
Hmm.
Jason then takes Millie back to his place, and as they are making out, she gets a call from her mother, which she takes.
Yeah, crazy.
And it's her and her sisters on a conference call, and they talk about Jason, but she's all like, I really want to get back to him, so I'm going to end this call. And so she gets back to Jason. Daphne is feeling kind of lonely, I guess.
Hmm.
And she goes back to the
Back
website.
to adult friend finder.
And when she gets a phone call, she tries to make the website go back away again, but she can't.
She can't.
And somehow her dog answers the phone and it's Maggie.
Yeah.
And she's so confused about what she's hearing over the phone. And Daphne's trying to like
She's just
make enough
screaming,
noise.
trying to
Yeah.
get it to stop.
She's trying to cover up the sounds. But eventually she just has to hang up. Johnny and Lionel then show up to Millie's job the next day, and Johnny's there to apologize for Lionel's behavior when Daphne shows up and she meets the two of them. She's very surprised to see Johnny.
Mhm.
And when Lionel is running around, he accidentally runs into Daphne and destroys the bar mitzvah cake that she just made.
No, he did that shit on purpose. He he literally did it up because literally he went underneath the cake and then pushed his hands up.
Did he?
He did. I was
Oh,
like,
I think I was too busy writing
I was like,
to see
you
it.
did that on purpose, Lionel. Why would you do that? And that was a
I
cake
mean,
that needed to be ready to go out for somebody.
to be honest though, that was a very interesting. I don't know. I've never been to a bar mitzvah, but that was a very interesting bar mitzvah cake.
I've never been to one either.
It was an American flag with some menorah on it, and
Yeah, that was
then
weird.
was that like a little rabbi on it? Like what was that?
Don't ask me, girl. It was
There was.
weird.
It was very weird. I get if someone's having a bar mitzvah and you would like, I would like to experience one. If you want to invite me, I'll
Yeah,
go.
feel free to invite me. I'll
I'll go to
come.
a bar mitzvah. I'm down.
I'll bring a nice gift.
Yeah, yeah. I know that's the thing. Um, Millie then helps her fix the cake and type her pickup, and Daphne and her talk about Jason and Johnny as they rearrange her apartment. They end up at the same configuration, by the
Mhm.
way. But as they go to rearrange it again, Jason calls Daphne and she tells him that Millie is home and to call. And so he calls Millie. And Millie's like, no, I'll call him later. I'm with you. Like, I don't want to talk to him right now. Like, don't worry about it. But Daphne's like super pushing her to answer the phone. And eventually she's the one that picks up the phone and gives it to Millie,
Mhm.
forcing her to talk to him and accept another date from Jason. Daphne is talking up Jason to Millie, and Millie's like, "You don't even know Johnny. Like, give him a chance." Like, okay. But Daphne continues to talk down to her, saying like Jason's the one, even though she's only been on one date with him.
Mhm.
Johnny doesn't look like a great guy for you. Blah blah blah. And so that night on her date with Jason, she's super awkward, and she accidentally breaks an heirloom that Jason had brought out, uh, which upsets Jason and it hurts Millie's feelings.
It was literally a candle.
Was it a candle or was it like the candle holder?
Whatever. Either
Whatever.
way.
Either way.
Either way, it's not that important. Like, come on, sir.
Right. Like accidents happen. Like both of you went for it. It's don't worry about it. It's
Don't worry
okay.
about it.
It's all right. At Johnny's house, Lionel bumps into Millie and she drops one of Johnny's bowls and she over apologizes and takes his like chill attitude because he's like, no, it's okay. It's a bowl. Like, don't worry about
Hmm.
it. She's taking that as like him being upset with her. And
Yeah, he was like, "Did I say I was upset?"
right. And she's like, I gotta go. Like, I know you're upset with me and I keep breaking things, whatever. But he's like, no, it's just a bad day. Like, I
Yeah.
get it. It's gonna happen. Um, Millie is then talking about Jason and Lionel, Jason, Lionel, and Johnny to Maggie, and like how she's worried about like her relationship with Lionel and how she's dating these two guys, blah blah blah. But Maggie's like, it's you're having a healthy, normal, really dating life right now. Just get to know these guys better, and then you'll be able to make better decisions about who you want to date, like for real.
Hmm.
When Millie and Jason go on a date, he apologizes for her behavior and gives her a bracelet to apologize. Also, I don't know if giving gifts while you apologize is good, but okay.
It's a little manipulative.
Yeah, it's a little good. It's a little gaslighty. The girls are then out shoe shopping for Daphne's birthday, and she asks Millie to bring Jason, but Millie's like, "Stop pushing Jason. Let me see if I even want to take him." Like, chill. The conversation then turns to sex, and Daphne is confused. Like, she doesn't want to talk about it with her other two daughters, but she's confused when Millie doesn't answer. And May's like, "Oh, yeah, because she's sleeping with both of them." And she's like, "No, I'm not."
She's like, no, no, but
No, I'm not.
she
She
very
is.
much is.
She very much is.
But like, good for her.
Good for her. As long as she's being safe, good for her.
Yeah.
Um, at the birthday party, uh, Daphne, when she gets her birthday cake, she very obviously points out Millie and Jason and makes that like her birthday wish.
Yeah. Ooh,
And
you forgot something that I need to talk about.
oh yeah, go ahead.
So, um, when they were talking about Lionel and like kids or whatever, her
Hmm.
sisters were like, does what's his name? Jason?
Yes.
Does Jason want kids? And then we cut to Jason and he's talking
Oh
about he wants 4 kids. I'm like, that's crazy.
yeah.
I was like, that was a threat. He just threatened you.
Oh yeah,
4 kids?
yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
and with how his personality is, he probably knows exactly what he wants their age gaps to be too.
Hmm.
So he's either having you on a schedule or something. I don't know. But he's
Oh,
like, I want 4 kids, and then he's like, oh yeah, I'm also gonna build us a house for the brood. He says,
hmm.
and I'm like, oh no, oh
Oh,
no,
ladies, always be wary of a man before you even like get even serious. Starts talking about having a bunch of kids. Always be wary of that.
yeah,
Always.
yeah,
9 times out of 10, you will have a bunch of kids
yeah,
and you will be taking care of them by yourself.
yeah, yeah.
Mm,
You'll be in a nice house and everything will be paid for, but you'll be taking care of those kids solely,
by yourself. You'll probably never see that man.
right? And even if you do have a job, he'll be like, oh no, just take care of the kids.
Yeah, take care of the kids. I got the money.
I got the money. You just be a mom now.
Hmm.
Just be a mom
And that's all you will be, is a mom.
forever.
He will just keep pumping children out of you until you can't pump anymore.
Ugh, disgusting.
And then you'll be, I don't know, when do women stop having children? Like mid 50s?
Yeah,
Late, I don't know when menopause happens at
it happens whenever it
sometime.
happens. Yeah.
And then you'll be sitting there with your 12 children,
Right.
probably some grandchildren by that point.
Right.
And you'll be like, "Well, I didn't
Who
do
am
any.
I?
Who am I?
Who am I if I'm
What
not a
do I
mother?
do now?
Right.
My last child is about to graduate. What am I going to do with my life now?"
Right. All I've been is a mother.
Yeah,
Is that when people go into teaching or like childcare?
usually, or they start selling what is it? What's that makeup brand called?
Mary Kay.
Mary Kay. Mary Kay
Becomes a Mary Kay lady or Estee Lauder.
or some other
Oh my
brand
god. Do they
or
still do that?
I have no idea.
I don't think I've seen a Mary Kay lady. Like I've seen the car, but like I don't know if they still do like their whole spiel.
I don't know. That was never from my people, so I don't I don't know.
Yeah. So
My people did other types of those pyramid schemes.
was it Tupperware?
No. One of my aunts did cell phones or
Really?
house phones.
House
They were
phones.
like they were like you know how at like corporations they have those like phones that you can like video on and like conference call people on.
Yes, yes.
She was trying to sell those to people to have at their house.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Interesting.
Okay. Oh, vacuums was a big thing too.
Vacuums, yeah.
Yeah.
Knives.
Oh shit, knives. I forgot about that. Oh my gosh. Uh, if anyone's too young to know what that is, what a
Yeah.
time. What a life.
You've you've missed some things.
Yeah.
But
Some cultural
some
things.
cultural things, some like truly American things.
Yeah.
Now you guys have Forex, and I don't even think Forex is even a thing anymore.
What is that?
You don't remember the Forex era?
I don't.
Like not even like 5 years ago?
Ooh.
Okay, quick little Forex
Okay.
tangent. So Forex is like day trading, and the scam is that they
Um,
get you to sign up for these classes to learn how to day trade. And then you're supposed to
um,
like get as many people as you can to sign up for the classes, and that's like the
mm-hmm.
scam.
Mm-hmm.
I,
Okay.
I had a cousin in that.
Oh my gosh.
And she'd be like, I have so much and then the thing they do is they'll be like, I have so much money, and they'll just show you like their trade like profile or
Mm-hmm.
whatever, but they don't ever show you any like actual like bank account money
Mm-hmm.
because they don't have any.
Mm-hmm.
The whole thing is to just get as many people signed on to take these classes as
Right.
possible,
Right.
and that's where they get their money from.
Ouch.
Yeah. Look, me, I can spot a scam a mile away.
Yeah.
A mile away. Because first off, I do not believe that I cannot be scammed, and that's where you have to be at. You
Yeah.
can't ever think that you can't be scammed, because once you start thinking that, that's when you get scammed. So you have to always be like, is this a scam?
Mm-hmm.
Is this how could this be a scam? And then once you start thinking about how this could be a scam, then you'll realize whether or not it's a scam.
Right.
That was me with those NFTs.
Oh,
Everybody was talking about NFTs, and I was in the back of my mind. I was like, "This seems like a scam."
it is. 1,000%.
Okay, so you quote unquote own
Yeah.
these photos,
Photo images. Yes.
and they're like worth a certain amount of money, and I'm just like, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. No. It's all made up.
And I remember being at my cousin's house in LA, and like we were all there to go to Disneyland, and they had gone to like this day club or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and this guy was explaining NFTs to another cousin of mine, and she was coming home and she was talking to us about it. And I was like, that sounds like a pyramid scheme. And she was like, no, 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 it's blah, 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 blah. And I'm like,
No.
no, that's a pyramid
It's
scheme.
a pyramid scheme.
And guess what?
It's a pyramid
It's a
scheme.
pyramid scheme. If you ever, look, if you ever feel like you might be getting scammed, come to me.
Yeah.
Come to me. I'll talk it out with you.
Mm-hmm.
We'll,
Don't make it make sense.
I'll make it make sense. Because one thing about me, I have never been scammed, and I cannot be scammed because I know that I could be scammed. It's a whole
He's got a good BS meter.
yeah, it's a whole thing. I I I'm just good at it. I'm sorry. You
Yeah.
can there's a bunch of things you can attribute to my goodness at like reading bullshit. I bet it stems from my father, but you know that's a whole nother story. Let's get back to this movie we're talking about.
Yeah. So, after Daphne wishes on her cake, Jason gives a surprise speech, and while he's wishing Daphne like a good, like a happy year, blah blah blah, he announces that his parents will be in town and that he wants Millie to meet them, which surprises her.
He pretty much pre-proposes to this woman
Yeah,
at her mother's birthday.
yeah. They've probably been going out for what, like a month now,
Maybe
maybe,
they've gone on 2 dates that we've seen.
that we've seen. Oh, three. If you want
Three,
to, like the first one, the one where she was at his house, and then when they went to that
three.
museum.
Yeah.
Three.
Three.
Yeah. So when he's done with his speech, Daphne and the girls immediately get together, and Daphne's over the moon because she's like, "Oh my gosh, he's going to propose to you," blah blah blah. But Milli's like, "Oh, this is moving too fast. Like, I don't.
And is.
It is." And she's like, I don't know how I feel about this." But Daphne's like, "No, just take it. This is how it feels to date." Like, no,
No.
no.
I mean, granted, I have been out of the game, but like, no.
Yeah,
That
no.
seems a little fast to me.
That seems very fast to me. Like a
Also,
month.
I'm one of those people who believes that you need to live with someone before you get married to them, but that's a whole nother thing.
Mm.
But no, this is going way too fast.
No, no, yeah, no. Like I feel like you have to see that. whoever you're dating, that person in multiple different situations. You need
Mm-hmm.
to be comfortable with their family
Yeah,
because you will be marrying into that family.
yeah. You need to meet their family several times, not just
Right. Not
once.
just once.
You need to go on a trip with them.
Mm-hmm.
You need to live with them.
Right.
Preferably, if you can end up in a bad situation with them to see how they handle bad situations, that would also
Right.
be a good thing. But like
Right.
that's a game of luck or
Yeah, you need to see them. You need to
misfortune,
see them like
whichever way you want to look at
stressed.
it.
You need to see them
Yeah.
angry. You need to see them tired. You need to see what
Mm-hmm.
they're like when they're hungry. Because
Yeah.
you know, like that's just daily life things.
Yeah. Like me, when I'm hungry, I get quiet.
Yeah.
I get real quiet
Yeah.
because if I start talking, I might get upset. So
Right.
I get quiet when I'm hungry.
Right. 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 Like I immediately go to hangry mode.
And
Like depending.
yeah, and I don't want to get mad at anyone. I don't want to say anything that I wouldn't
Right.
normally say.
Right. So you're gonna keep it to
So
yourself.
I just get quiet.
Right. No. Yeah. You need to see whoever you're dating and possibly you want to marry. You
Yeah.
want to see them in multiple situations.
Yeah.
You need to have the hard conversations.
You have to be prepared.
You have to be prepared because life isn't just a good time.
Yeah.
This is dating 101
Well, Kelley and Jordan, yeah.
with two people that have been out of the dating game for a little while.
For a little while. Yeah.
It's still good advice,
It's still
okay?
right. I still give good advice. Don't come
Right.
for me like that.
Right. Don't ask why I'm not, okay? It's all
Yeah.
right. Don't worry about it.
It's the universe. Play that trending sound on TikTok. God is trying to get me to kill myself, but I won't give him the satisfaction.
Oh my gosh. Uh, so Eli, May's husband, has to break up the conversation because it's just getting too heated. And he's like, "Isn't this the time where y'all like sing together?"
Hmm.
Um, and so they like agree. And as they're singing, Daphne tries to like push Millie to like sing soprano and like I guess like show off for Jason. I don't know. Um, but Millie's like, "You need to stop pushing me." Like
That's
she like blows up on Daphne, which is
mhm.
very fair.
Yeah. This
Um,
scene was awful. It was horrendous to watch.
yeah,
They were all singing offbeat.
yeah.
It was horrendous. And then Diane Keating's character was like losing her voice.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just really bad to watch.
It was a lot.
It made me very uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So the room clears out as the girls try to explain to Daphne that she is out of control, trying to like push Millie and Jason together and how she's so controlling of the whole situation. But Daphne throws a fit, saying that she's a mother and she loves them so much, and how is she supposed to stand by while they make bad decisions when she can help them make the better one. But that's life, Daphne.
That's life. That's parenting.
That yeah,
That's why I will
you
never be a parent.
you hope you raise them to do good, and then you just let them go. Okay.
Yeah.
And if they ask you for advice, then you give the advice.
Yeah.
No unsolicited. Daphne then she's going to back down, but she's still upset about it and leaves. And the girls immediately know that she's about to get sick. And the girls rock, paper, scissors to see who will take Daphne. And after cheating, Millie ends up with Daphne.
Why would they do that to her after they had just been fighting?
No, seriously.
Like what?
Like, also, how awful is it that Maggie's like, we can't take her because when we took her for, I guess, like the week, uh, her and her husband had to go to therapy for like 2 weeks. So while Daphne is living with Millie, one night she tries to get Millie to leave to see Jason, but she's like, no, like I have to take care of you. You're sick. Duh. Daphne has to write out all of her questions. So, like they're like doing some like banter, and then out of nowhere, Daphne's like, "What's an orgasm feel like?"
Kelly, when she asked that question, I literally wrote down on my notes, did she really just ask her daughter that question?
Right, right.
Like, what is wrong with this woman?
I don't know.
And you're telling me she's 60 years old and has never in her life
Right,
achieved an orgasm.
right.
Not even by herself?
Right. Yeah, I don't know, man.
That's
It's
insane.
wild. Um, but Millie tries to explain it to her and has a hard time. Um, and Daphne's like hearing what she's saying, and she's like, "Oh, that doesn't sound good to me.
Mm-mm.
Like, it does not sound great." Um, but she like Millie's like, "Oh, this is getting weird." Like, she finally realizes that this is a
Yeah.
weird conversation to be having with her mother.
Also, Millie was doing a truly awful job at
She
explaining an
was.
orgasm. Like,
She
I don't
was.
have a female body, and I could explain an orgasm better than that.
Yeah, she. I feel like she was describing like the effect and not how it feels.
Right? Not the sensation.
Yeah, she kept saying like your toes curl or it like you lose control, and I'm like, that's more just like beating around the bush. I
Right? Just
feel.
tell her what it actually feels like.
I don't
Since
know.
you're going to answer this question anyway, I would
Yeah,
never answer this question. But,
I don't know.
since you're doing it,
I don't know. Yeah. But then Millie's like, wait a minute. You've had 3 children. You had a husband. How come you've never? And Daphne's just like, oh, he said he was busy.
I'm like, but you had sex, so what do you mean?
Right. So how long was this? You
That's
know?
just insanity.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's the only part where I felt bad for her.
Hmm.
That's like the only part of this movie where I was like, Daphne, girl, please. Um, when Daphne goes to sleep, she tells Millie not to tell her sisters that they've had this conversation. Later, Daphne's phone is ringing, and when Millie answers it, she is confused because it's a man saying that he's there. He's calling to answer the dating ad that is out, and Millie is super confused.
Yeah, she never took it down.
Yeah, she probably doesn't know she has to. If I'm being honest,
Just left it up there.
she looked it up. The next day, Millie gifts Daphne the polka dot dress that Daphne made her buy. And she says she knows about the ad and congratulates her of trying to get out there and date again.
She didn't understand.
She didn't understand that it was for her.
No.
Um, Millie then says that Jason's uncle will be in town and she wants her to meet him. Weird.
Hmm.
Um, One night, Daphne is alone at Millie's when Joe shows up with Lionel, a sleeping Lionel, and says that he got locked out of Johnny's house and he doesn't have his phone, so he's just going to wait at Millie's house for him to come back. And she just lets them in. Daphne then shows Joe her family, and they kind of quote unquote talk. And he asks if they can have a drink, and then she immediately freaks out.
Hmm.
Like, when was the last time she was alone with a man?
Probably never.
um, they're then watching a movie, and Joe and Daphne are like absolutely feeling one another. And eventually they start kissing, but they have to stop because she like gets embarrassed,
Hmm.
or she just doesn't know how she feels about this. Um, but then they go back to kissing and are caught by Johnny and Millie, and it's immediately weird.
Yeah, very weird.
Daphne and Millie then go to dinner with Jason's family, and Daphne realizes that maybe Millie isn't as happy with Jason as she thinks she is. Because she's not.
No.
She's absolutely not. Um, Millie is then saying goodnight to Jason at the end of the night and is caught by Johnny, who gets upset. Millie tries to explain the situation, which she does horribly. And Johnny is hurt, and when he asks if she's sleeping with him, she doesn't answer. She can't own up to it, and he's like, "I get it, so you are," and he leaves.
Am I supposed to believe that he didn't know she was dating someone else?
I
Because he
mean,
knew the situation, so I'm very confused as to how he didn't realize that she may have been dating someone else.
I think it's more of the fact that I think he thought that it was just like a one-time date thing, maybe.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like he thought like
Well,
she
that's on
did go
him.
on like one date with, yeah, right. Um But yeah, maybe he thought they only went on that one day, and then he came in, and she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna date Johnny solely."
Presumptuous of him.
Yeah, like they never had any conversation about whether they were monogamous or not.
I mean, they very much should have had that conversation, but presumptuous of him seeing that he knew the situation, but whatever.
Whatever. It's just bad. We then see Jason and Millie practicing their Italian because I guess they're going to Italy. And Millie, I guess Millie has this thing with her baking where like it's part of her. She knows what's going on, and she burns the souffles that she's baking.
Hmm.
While inside the house, she overhears Jason's mom saying that he met a girl online, and she's super confused. So when Millie goes to ask Jason about it, she asks if he's seeing someone else that he met online, and she admits that she's been seeing somebody else. Jason's like, "Oh no, I'm only seeing you," and he shows her the personal ad that Daphne had put out, and she freaks out because they were scheming behind her back.
Yeah, and he thought that she would be okay with this.
Yeah,
He was like, "Well, both of our secrets are out, so like we could just
right,
move on." And I was like,
right.
no,
Yeah, that's not how that works.
no,
Um, so Jason is convinced that they were meant for one another. He's all like, "Well, I answered the personal ad. I liked you since the beginning. You look great in your polka dot dress. Blah blah blah." But Millie's now finally seeing him for who he is. She doesn't like that he makes decisions for her. He like belittles her in little ways. Um, and she's like, "I hated that polka dot dress. I only wore it because my mother told me to. You're not the one for me." And so she leaves. Millie then goes to Maggie's office, and she's uh, about to have a appointment with Stuart, but she's all like, "We're gonna have to reschedule this. We're having a crisis. Come back later." Um,
he kind of refuses to leave.
oh yeah. So Millie confronts Maggie about her knowing what their mother was doing, and Stuart just keeps interrupting. He's all like, "I feel left out. Like you guys are like talking about things that I'm not like, bro. It's
Right?
not about
This is
you."
not about you. This is a personal thing.
Right. Um, Maggie then admits that Johnny also knew about the ad. So that brings up a whole other thing for Millie. And when Stuart interrupts one last time, Millie just blows up. She's all like,
She dares him to jump out the window.
when I first watched this, I forgot that that happened, and I literally bust out laughing because she's all like, Maggie has been talking about how you've been suicidal for like years, whatever. And she just opens up a window and goes, "Well,
Right? Go ahead.
go ahead." Which I absolutely died when that happened.
I mean, she was right to do that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He was very obviously just attention seeking. So,
Yes.
so she called him
Right.
out on it. She was like,
Right.
"Do it."
Right. She's like, "Well, I'm helping you out. Here's the window. I
Yep.
even opened it for you. Go ahead." um, Millie then tries to call Daphne, but she can't get through to her because she's having sex with Joe.
Hmm.
And when Millie shows up to see her mom, she catches her.
Also, why was Joe howling?
Is that how it's supposed to go?
No,
No.
no,
No.
no. You shouldn't be going, oh.
I don't know. I wouldn't expect it to go that way.
It shouldn't.
It
It, it,
shouldn't.
it shouldn't.
It shouldn't.
In fact,
Unless
I'm
we're very wrong about this.
in fact we're not. Also, I'm surprised that what's his name? What's her name? What's her name? What's her name? The
Daphne?
mom. The mom. Daphne wasn't turned off by that. I would
Right.
have heard that and been like, "What was that?"
Yeah, immediately like, whoa, wait a
Wait
minute,
a
wait a
minute.
minute.
What's going on here?
What was that noise you just made? You want to talk about it?
Something happened?
Something going on? It's like, cause I know it's been a while for me, but like, is that new?
Right? Is that new?
Is that new?
Are men doing that now?
Are men doing that now? Millie is then at work when Daphne tries to surprise her with a cake and like tries to explain the situation and get her to like accept her apology, which she didn't really apologize,
No.
by the way.
No, not at all.
She just explained what happened and was like, "So like accept it."
Yeah.
please.
Oops.
Oops.
I'll try.
Um,
I'll try better next time.
right. But Millie brushes her off, saying that she doesn't want to see her. She doesn't want to talk to her. So Millie goes back to having her like seemingly lonely evenings at home as Daphne worries about her to Joe. Daphne then leaves a message after 4 days and Millie doesn't answer. And then Daphne just starts leaving long voicemails as Millie rearranges her furniture. And Daphne does the same. She says that Johnny didn't know about the ad. Well, like he knew about the ad, but he didn't go to Daphne to answer the ad. Um, and she tries to worm her way back into her life. And she's all like, you know what, just do whatever you want, which she should have said,
From the
from the
beginning.
beginning.
Yeah.
Um, but Daphne calls one more time, crying, and says, you need to work it out with Johnny. You don't like, I won't interfere anymore. I was just trying to protect you. And then Millie finally answers. Millie then randomly shows up to one of Johnny's classes trying to see him, and he is very dismissive of what happened, and he doesn't want to hear Millie's explanation. Which she doesn't give very good explanations, by the way.
No.
Daphne is then with Joe and Lionel when Johnny comes home, and he tries to leave when he sees Daphne because he is very upset with her. But Joe takes Lionel inside so that they can talk, and she tells him to like take your pride down, like hear her out. Most of this is my fault, so just listen to what she has to say. And he agrees. So Millie is then teaching a cooking class when Johnny shows up, and she tries to ignore him, but he's all like, like I'm super into you, like I like to try again. And she accepts it, and they kiss, which for some reason prompts all of the elders that she is teaching to kiss as well.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Weird. Later, we see that the crew is at another wedding, and it's for Joe and Daphne, and the girls are looking for
How does that
Daphne.
work?
Yeah, I don't.
How is that working?
It shouldn't.
It shouldn't.
That's all we're gonna say on that. It
Yeah,
shouldn't,
shouldn't work.
because it's still happening.
Yeah.
Um, but the girls are looking for Daphne and Joe, and when they call Daphne, she answers but says she's busy, and Billy's like, "Oh my gosh, they're having sex." So eventually, they get the wedding going, and the girls do a little performance. And as they're dancing around, Daphne accidentally pushes the cake off of whatever like venue they're at. They're like up on a little hill, and the cake falls onto Stuart walking below.
Yep.
And that's how the movie ends.
How the movie ends.
Are you ready for some movie facts?
Yes, I am.
I I looked everywhere, and there aren't a lot of movie facts for this movie.
Oh. Okay, that's fine.
So, first movie fact: the photo of a younger Diane Keaton that appears in this film is also used in The Family Stone.
Okay.
It's that black and white
That black
photo.
and white photo, yeah. Yeah.
This is a callback to one of the other episodes that we've done. Uh, Stephen Collins also played Diane Keaton's husband in The First Wives Club.
Oh, he did, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
He did.
So that's it for my movie facts, but I've got like the other people who were considered for the roles.
Okay.
So Courtney Cox was considered for the role of Maggie.
Which one is Maggie? Is that Lauren?
Maggie's the therapist.
Therapist. Okay.
Yeah. Jennifer Goodwin was considered for Millie.
Of course she was.
Jon Favreau was considered for Jason.
Is Jon Favreau who I think he is? That's Happy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I would have seen him more for like Johnny, if I'm being honest.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Carol Kane was considered for Daphne Wilder.
No. No. Mm-mm.
uh, and Vince Vaughn was also considered for Jason.
What?
Yeah.
Um. uh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, they had very interesting picks for Jason.
Very interesting picks for Jason. Damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
for like how the character is, I don't know if they would have played them well.
No, not at all.
But yeah,
Also,
those are
how
my
old is Vince Vaughn compared to
many
Mandy
more.
Moore?
Here, let me look.
I feel like he's like in his 60s now, and she's like in her early 40s. So
How old do
like,
you think Mandy Moore is?
I think she's like 42,
She
43.
is 40.
Even younger than I thought. Hell no.
Do
Hell.
you want to guess how old Vince Vaughn is?
I think he's like 61.
Oh no,
No?
no,
How old is he?
he is 54.
Mm. Mm. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, not as bad, but
not as
he
bad.
just looks so much older than her.
Yeah, and John Favreau is 57, so
No, see, no.
the age gaps would have been big either way.
Very big. No. No.
But yeah.
Okay.
So, Jordan, here comes the question: is this movie iconic?
No. It was really weird, and I've seen better movies with the overbearing mother trope.
Yeah, like it's. I think this is like a good movie to watch when you forget about this movie.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um,
If you want to watch a great movie with the overbearing mother trope, go watch Monster in Law. That
yes, I want to do that
that
one.
is a hit.
That's a hit. She's awful
Awful, but like in the best way.
in the best way, and it's one of those where the son doesn't even know about it either.
Yeah.
Like at least in this movie, like the other people in Diane's life or Daphne's life know that she's awful,
Yeah.
that she's doing this on purpose, that she's gaslighting,
Hmm.
whatever. But yeah, no, that woman in Monster in Law,
Crazy.
crazy, certified crazy. Yeah, so good movie, not iconic.
Yeah.
So, what are your recommendations for this week, Jordan?
My first one is Caught Up by Flo.
Oh,
Really
nice.
good. My ladies have never crossed a bridge or have never seen a bridge that they couldn't cross.
Mm,
Love Flo.
we love Flo.
I I will be taking over their management very soon. We especially need to start working on these music videos. They're okay, but like they could be much better. So I'm gonna have to step in for that. But the music, A1, top tier.
Yes.
I'm not. I'm gonna leave them alone with that. They got that on lock. So
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah. My second recommendation is Sweetness by Elmian featuring Leon Thomas.
Mm.
Really good, great vocals. I love Elmian actually. Great music. But that's it for me. What about you?
Okay, so my first recommendation is Toro by Remy Wolf. Good song. I'm kind of getting into Remy Wolf more.
I have no
Very
idea who that
poppy.
is. I'm gonna be
She's a smaller artist, very small,
okay.
but I love her. And my second recommendation is Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. They did a remaster for Switch, and it looks beautiful. Like the art, I love the artwork for Paper Mario, the original, and like the fighting style and like the story. But like they just made it just that much better in the remaster from what I've seen, and
Hmm.
so absolutely,
Okay, cool. Is that it?
yeah.
Cool. So thank you for listening. Don't forget to follow us on our social media. We have a Twitter and an Instagram. They're both at SY2I Podcast. Don't forget to send us your movie requests or your movie stories or email sy2ipodcast at gmail.com. Are there any other overbearing mother movies that we should know about?
Let us know.
Like we said, we love an overbearing mother trope.
Yes, we do.
Let us know. Share us with your friends and family, and subscribe to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen to your podcast. And rate and review us on Apple Podcasts with 5 stars.
Thank you.
Everyone have a good weekend. I hope you had a great Memorial Day weekend. And stay iconic.
Stay iconic, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.